Randy O'Brien on sports, weeknights at 6 and 11, only on TV 7 and 4. This is Newswatch at 11, Weekend Edition.
A resolution is approved by the UN Security Council, sending an unmistakable message to Saddam Hussein. Good evening, I'm Tracy Jacim. The United Nations Security Council approved a resolution last night warning Iraq to pull back its troops massed near Kuwait's border. Mike Macklin has more on this latest crisis in the Gulf.
U.S. troops remain on alert in Kuwait, ready to retaliate against Iraq if Saddam Hussein's troops don't complete their withdrawal in the next few days. On Saturday night, the United Nations Security Council voted unanimously to demand that Iraq end all hostile or provocative actions against Kuwait. At the White House, President Clinton called the UN resolution an unmistakable message to Saddam.
The Security Council resolution makes clear that the international community will not allow Iraq to threaten its neighbors.
The UN resolution reinforces existing sanctions against Iraq, sanctions that have crippled Iraq's economy. And Secretary of State Warren Christopher, speaking on NBC's Meet the Press, says the U.S. forces will not wait to retaliate the next time Saddam threatens the security of Kuwait.
I think next time we'll probably not wait. We will take action, strong action against him.
Christopher's message was echoed by U.S. Ambassador to the UN, Madeleine Albright.
What we're saying to him is if they take provocative and hostile action, we are there to respond in some form or another. He has to abide by the resolutions.
Russia reluctantly signed on to the UN resolution, but contends it contains no threat of force should Iraq fail to comply. Nevertheless, UN officials insist Saddam should understand they mean business. Mike Macklin, NBC News, the White House.
A 19-year-old teen is in the hospital tonight after being run over by a pickup truck at a party. Wexford County Sheriff's deputies say Alicia Van Amberg of Niesick was run over last night by another teen from Beulah. Officials say the teens were at a party in Manistee County when a fight broke out. The suspect jumped in the truck, chasing two males. It hit Van Amberg in the process. She's in fair condition tonight at Munson Medical Center. The incident has been turned over to the Manistee State Police Post. Another crime out of Manistee today has police on a manhunt tonight. Manistee State Police say a man carrying a small revolver robbed the Westgate gas station this afternoon, escaping with $200 in $10 bills and a couple of cartons of cigarettes. The suspect is a male, 6 feet tall, with sandy blonde hair, cleanly shaven, and wearing a brown Carhartt jacket, and police say he is armed. The search for Katheryn Horn continued today. Searchers combed the woods near Alba today, hoping to find a clue in the mysterious disappearance of the 16-year-old Traverse City teen. Kathy disappeared more than 3 weeks ago while on a weekend trip to Gaylord with some friends. Kathy's mother, Janice Rote, continues to plead with anyone who has any information about her daughter. Rote also wanted to thank everyone who has continued to stick with her through the searches over the past weekends. She says she needs all the help she can get. Meanwhile, with elections fast approaching, we have word tonight that a candidate for the State Court of Appeals is withdrawing his name from the ballot. Dennis Murphy's campaign manager says Murphy is dropping out of the race against opponent Peter O'Connell for personal reasons. Murphy will make a formal announcement on Wednesday. Local TV and radio personalities swung into action today for a little fun on the baseball diamond. And as our Paul Newton shows us, the Celebrity Challenge was all for a good cause.
12-year-old Philip Campbell of Kalkaska suffers from neurofibromatosis, a rare terminal disease that causes large tumors. To make it easier for Philip to get around, the family now has to buy a new mobile home with ramps and wider doorways for the wheelchair-bound boy. But with more than $150,000 in medical equipment, the added cost of improvements are making it tougher and tougher for the Campbells to make ends meet.
It's hard sometimes. We do have coverage, and Michigan Crippled Children helps us out, but there's still stuff that we have to get, you know.
Wait, what's after ye?
To help raise money for the family, local TV personalities squared off against radio celebrities in a benefit softball game today. For Philip, watching the superstar sluggers going to bat for him is almost as good as a box seat for the big leagues.
You really missed when the Tigers
ended their season early this year, because that was a big thing for him to look forward to every night, watching the Tigers play baseball. So, but he loves watching baseball.
After today's fundraiser, Philip's fight against the deadly disease will still go on. And as the cost for his treatment and surgeries continue to rise, event organizers hope the money keeps on coming, too.
It's a beginning anyway, and we're going to see what else we can do.
A special account has been set up at NBD Bank in Traverse City to take in donations for the Campbells following today's benefit. I'm Paul Newton for TV 7 and 4, your 24-hour news station.
Boy, what a really good cause.
We had a lot of fun, too.
Yeah, did you talk to anyone who went?
No, I didn't, but I did notice the weather out there. Sunshine.
Nice day.
It was gorgeous.
Yeah.
And we are spoiled with this beautiful sunshine. We're going to get some clouds moving in. Let's take a look at satellite and show you just what we have. We do have a vigorous system pushing across the Rockies and a lot of clouds moving in. But the strength of the high pressure now out to our east looks like it's going to gift us with another day and a half of at least partly cloudy skies, but the rain will eventually move in. How much remains to be seen.
Yeah, exciting. Thanks, Greg.
You bet.
Up next on Newswatch, some northern Michigan students spend the day spooning sauerkraut. Stay with us. Keeping with the time of the year, some students in northern Michigan celebrated Oktoberfest style today. Sarah Sell takes us to an international feast.
These Northwestern Michigan students will soon be serving hundreds of people. It's all part of a program put on by the college's Culinary Arts and Hotel Restaurant Management Department along with the Park Place Hotel. The students prepare an all-you-can-eat buffet for $15 and offer it to anyone who wants to come.
The whole purpose of it is a training experience for students. Students coming here not only learn theory that they get in classroom, but they also have an opportunity to practice the theory they learn by being management for this.
The students say they are learning firsthand what the business is all about.
Management skills and how to work with a huge team and get everybody to do everything together to make it successful.
This year's theme is Oktoberfest.
This is the time of year, the fall time, and so that's how we got into doing with the German recipes and items that are on the menu. And they're all authentic, and everything's made from scratch, and it's a great learning experience for everyone.
The students made such foods as sauerbraten, European breads, and even added wine or German beer. But the day didn't end after the meal. There was also a polka band and dancing for everyone. I'm Sarah Sell for TV 7 and 4, your 24-hour news station.
Greg's up next with a look at the weather, and later, Dion was being neon on his old playground today. Unfortunately, his old playmates didn't appreciate it.